Hey guys, Mechlsd here, and welcome back to episode 3 of Nomad 2 Modpack. I'm still evaluating whether it will be suitable for a let's play. I'm still trying to learn about the Modpack. It's quite different to other Modpacks that I've played. It reminds me a bit on Exit, I think it's going to be. Sort of where your mecha base get a bit strongish and then you go out exploring and visiting all these different ruins and looking for treasure. But it's early doors yet, and like I say, I'm just learning. So my base has expanded a bit. I'll bring you up to speed on where I've got to. Right, I've done a foundry. The reason I've done the foundry is because what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to smelt back any items back into the original form. So say like you had an iron sword, it'd take 2 ingots, you get 2 ingots worth. And what I did in a village that I were at, I got a couple of iron bars and I thought, oh, I'll see if I can get some iron from them. So I made this foundry. We'll have a look how to make it. It's not hard. There you go. Similar to a furnace. And I pop iron bars in, and all it's done is give me that little bit there. So it's sort of in limbo now. It's sort of stuck there till I get some more iron to add to it. I've also made a drying rack. Similar to them Tinker's Construct drying bars that you normally get. And what this does is you pop these in and it makes that beef jerky once it's dried out. This is my food area. Chest with a couple of Pam's harvest pots in and stuff like that. Me ores, I have been mining a little bit. I'm back to mining. I must admit I am missing me magic crops, but this is quite a new mod pack. Okay, it's using one of the latest versions of Minecraft, and a lot of mods that's been done, the sort of got supported up to 1.710 is it? Minecraft version, and then a lot of them's been abandoned, so a lot can't be used on these newer server ones, such as magic crops. Bit of harder there if I wanna get my Tinker's Construct going, but this is where I've been street mining. So all that's done off camera. You don't want to see me street mining, it's boring as heck. But it helps me get some resources ready for when I want to record a video. This is where my bed is now, a bit away from mobs upstairs. I've also made some wool armour. Let's show you that. Really easy to make. I've just been shearing sheep. Sheep gear quite a lot of wool, out from 2 to 5 drop, and I've made a shield. Don't know much about this shield, I ain't used it yet, so it's still to be tested. Also, if you make a chopping block, pop a chopping block down, and then you get these logs, any type of logs, pop one down and hit your mouse button, right click mouse button. You can't hold it in because it like chops that away. You just click. As you see, these wear and tear on your chopping block. You see, if I'm holding it in like that, it's not actually breaking it. got to tap your mouse to get it. And that's giving me 2 planks of wood at a time. There is something called a sawmill, which we will be making there. I've got to look into that, and we'll see if that's any better. Right, I have been busy outside. Okay, is it going to be night time soon? I've had a little explore around. That's where I am. That's where that village was. As you can see, spawn is there, I believe. Down there. That was that first ruin we saw. And I went west, so I'm over here. These are like slime islands. I will need to be getting up to one of them. Or I found a player that's there. I just saw him from a distance, so I marked him on the map. Right, so what I've done on my base is got some crops down. You get some of these seeds by just breaking grass, and it gives you like normal seeds and this hemp seeds. You can see some hemp seeds there. You can also get find these garden things, these frost gardens, shade gardens. Let's put one down. Wait, plant here. And when you break them, it gives you various stuff. What I've been doing is I've been planting them in the garden. Right. It's coming now. Let's have a sleep. Get all the nasty mobs away. I have died 6 times so far, mainly to bears. They're right killers. You don't hear them. Only thing you know is you start taking damage and then you hear a roar. And you're like, shit, and you're dead then. They're worse than creepers. Right, so I've walled it off so far, my base. So it's quite safe, lit up. It's all a work in progress. I found a couple of trees, fruit trees. And what you do with these, find them a bit wild, is if you put 3 together, then a tree, it'll give you a sapling for that fruit, that type of fruit. I've got a walnut and what's this one? And a gooseberry. I'm slowly clearing poison ivy. That goes up to that rocky area, still a work in progress. And if I go through here, this is where I'm thinking I'm making my base. Here. It's not going to be out fancy. Because, to be honest, there ain't many fancy blocks in this mod pack. They ain't chiseled 2 in. So this is just like a, it's all lit up, quick defense. I'll probably do something better. There's something called chisel in it. In fact, I've actually made one, but I ain't used it yet. That island, that's where I think I'm going to pop me Tinker's Construct, and there's something called water wheels and windmills and stuff like that. This is where I keep my tools. That's that chisel. Now what it does, it breaks a block down into 16 by 16 bits, and you can manipulate them bits. So if you imagine 16 squared or cubed or whatever you want to do, you can manipulate all them bits with different types of bits. So you put some gold in, some stone in, all different. So in other words, you can make any type of block you want, really. And then if you pick it up, you can save that block. You can save it. And then you can reproduce it if you've got a bits bag with different bits in. But I don't know much about it yet, it's still to be learned. But in theory, you can make any block you want. You make old. So it could be good for building, but that's still to be assessed. As you see, my temperature's going up with my woolen clothes on, so I'm just going to pop them off. Pop these away. So what we're going to do, right, I think first thing we need to do is make a millstone, because we're going to need this to get a windmill. So we'll just look at that. 8 of them and a wooden gear, and wooden gear is like that, right? So get some of them. There's no question, we can't do it like that. I will looking to, you know, click it and snap it into it. You can't do that. Oh, gotta do everything manual. Have I got 7? Yeah. 8 actually. And here's his millstone. And where we're going to pop it. Here I'll do. Nice. And then we've got to make a crank. I think it's a crank. Yep. Hand crank. That's good. Got some of them. 2 of them. There. Bump, bump. Thank you. Now if we look at windmill, because we're going to have to operate this mill by hand to start with, but what we're going to do is use a windmill, use wind power to operate it with gearboxes and like cranks. But what we need to make is these. You look at that, it needs them type, and they need hemp cloth, which needs hemp fibres, hemp rope, oh come on, yeah. Hemp fibres, come on. Hemp usage, hemp fibres, there we go, and we're embedding that mill. So pop them in, and you get these hemp from these. can knock them all down, but I usually leave one row like that. Thank you. So then, I watched the Mob Spotlight where they used to put them outside, but I think now we'll hold shift down and pop it on top. Pop them in. And yeah, we have to physically stand here and click away. That's 3 clicks. You see that progress there? 4, 5, and it splits it out. And we could do with a hopper or a hungry chest. Right, here we go. Hopper, yeah. I was just gonna think that there won't be an hopper. Is it vanilla? Yeah, it's vanilla in it, so there you go. But just to show you some stuff. Right, cable. No cable, gone red, means the intel. Pipe. No pipes. Energy. Look at that. Transport. So there's no energy, no transport, no pipes, no ducting. And I presume that's down to the mod packs not being compatible, the mods not being compatible with this mod pack. Because it is using quite an up-to-date version of Minecraft, like I said. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is... How many of this thing do I need for this windmill? I wanted windmill so I could use saw as well. Windmill. Windmill. 4 of them. Cloth. You want 6 of them for every one. So that's 6, 12, 24. Yes, I can add up. For every one of them, and you want 9 of them, so that's 9 times 24. 9 times 24, 216. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it here, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready to make stuff together. Catch you in a bit. Hey guys, back with you. Right, so let us get 4 of these blades done. So that makes 6, so we want 2 of them, 2 lots. So 6 of them for each one. Let's see, 6, 12, 24. That's 24. And we've got 4 of them. And there's his windmill. Right, coming up as windmill, you need some axles. Hey, what's these? Sawmill, we ain't got that. I'll use this recipe. What's this? So 3 of them should set. Use easier. Mechlsd 6. And we're going to want a gearbox. Oh, babe, we're going to actually need a few gearboxes and maybe more axles, but we'll see how it goes. Wooden gears again. What will that big will be? Wow. 3 of them. I think I've got a bit of redstone. Yeah. Redstone latch. There we go. Night time, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna make an area up there ready for windmill, and I'll cut back once I've got all that sorted. After checking the time, I think we best call it for this series. Time goes fast. So what I'm going to do is for next series, I think we'll build a windmill and then get all the gears and axles in place and get it all working. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found some bit useful. If you have, then please hit that like button for me. I'll catch you next time. Bye.